This is Unlocking Success with Rich Homie Vang and myself, Eric Eclipse. How are we doing today?
Great. It's a beautiful day. How you doing today, Eric?
Living the dream, as our man Red Pill Thor would say. Once again, UFC Fight Night, so it's always a good day anytime there's a UFC event going down. And for those who aren't aware, we love ourselves in the UFC. We cover it every time, and always will. And tonight, we're looking at a nice bantamweight bout between Rob Font and Mr. No Love himself, Cody Garbrandt, number 3 versus number 4, respectively. Going down at the Apex in Las Vegas. Thoughts, Rich Homie?
I love UFC. People say it's a sleeper, but if there's fights, I'm watching. I don't know. I haven't really watched a lot of Rob Font, except the free clips they have on YouTube.
Yeah, did you see the one with him, his most recent fight then? I think that's the free one they put out.
Yeah, where he knocks that guy out.
Marlon Moraes, yeah.
I mean, it was good.
It was a clean fight, but the other guy just on the chin.
It seemed a little risky.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like he was losing in the beginning, if I remember correctly.
I think you're right.
Or at least he got rocked, or it was still a really good fight. Well, even fight.
Yeah, it was less than 1 round, I know that.
Yeah.
First round knockout. Yeah, I remember watching, I forget what card that was on. Or it might have been on a fight night as well. I remember seeing that. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Moraes, I mean, he was the number 3 ranked guy. He's also, I think, fought for a title before. I think he fought Henry Cejudo for the vacant flyweight belt after DJ left. I'm pretty sure he fought for the vacant belt. I'm gonna look it up.
I mean, I remember that though. But that's all I really know about Rob Font. On the other hand, we have Cody No Love Garbrandt, and I got love for No Love.
Agreed. Yeah, 238. Cejudo versus Moraes. He lost that in the third round. TKO.
Oh, to Triple C.
Yeah. But then he had beaten...
Cejudo.
Yeah, so then he after that fight, beat Jose Aldo at 245 via decision split. And he's lost 2 in a row. To Corey Sandhagen, who's number 2 ranked bantamweight, and Rob Font, who at the time was the 11th ranked bantamweight.
Oh,
so he's kind of fallen off a little bit. He's 3 losses. He's not even fighting today. I almost thought he was fighting today. But he's kind of on that risky number. It's like you either go to 3 losses in a row, or you're back to the winning column. I feel like after 3 losses in a row, I see a lot of people start to really lose it.
Yeah, say for Tony.
Yeah,
I like Tony. Tony, the type of guy to lose 3 to test the loyalty of his fans and his corner team.
He's at 2 right now, but like Dominic Reyes, he's at 3 now. No, it didn't look good too, especially when it's progressively worse losses. You know what I mean? Like for Dominic Reyes,
Yeah.
John Jones split decision. Or you actually was unanimous. I don't know how. And then knocked out. It's bad. This one was really bad. But anyhow, back on topic. That's who the main event is. And just to highlight the co-main event, it's the women's strawweight bout. Zhang Xiaonan, some Chinese chick, number 3 ranked, versus she's number 3 ranked. She's fighting against number 4 ranked Carla Esparza.
Cookie Monster.
I guess she was also the inaugural first champ of this division.
Who? Carla Esparza?
Yeah, I didn't know that. She was the first ever strawweight champ. So,
wow.
I was watching
I just can't remember
the pick'ems with it was a YouTube video that UFC put out. Pick'ems with Alan Jobin and Bilal Muhammad was there. They both picked Esparza for this fight. So we'll see if it turns out. But yeah, all in all, that's just a quick highlight of the main or co-main and main event for tonight's fight night. Let's do it now. Let's run through these picks.
Yeah, we'll run through picks and whatever information we have about some fighters we'll give it out courtesy of Dana White and UFC.
Yes.
Those are our citations.
Yes. So we'll start at the main event and work our way back to technically the beginning of the card. First up, Rob Font, like I said, number 3 ranked versus number 4 ranked Cody Garbrandt.
Cody, no love, Garbrandt.
Me too.
By knockout.
Me too. I think he's more refined than when, because
he was fast his last fight.
Yeah, he looked fast. But like he hasn't even been close to the same as when he fought Dominic Cruz and he destroyed him. But Cody now looks a lot different mentality wise, and his demeanor seems a lot more disciplined too. So I'm agreeing with my richest homie here. I'm going with no love. Next up, we got the co-main event and the strawweight bout I mentioned just previously with the two ladies. Now I'm going to go with the Cookie Monster, Carla Esparza.
Yeah, Cookie Monster. I love you.
All right, next up. I've heard some funny things about this guy. We got, Justin Tafa, the big freaking Hawaiian dude, I think, going against Jared Vandera. This guy's got a big head.
Yeah, heavyweight bout. This is going to be a headhunter match.
Yeah, probably.
I've seen Justin Tafa win, so I know him. So I'm going to go Justin Tafa.
Yeah, me too. I've seen him fight, and he's a funny dude. I saw his Instagram live he did, where he had like a fan on with him, and this fan was like, this dude was hideous. And Justin Tafa was, I'll show you after, but Justin Tafa was dying laughing because this guy, he looks so goofy. Actually, I'll find it now. I gotta show you.
Justin Tafa.
Gonna switch gears real quick. I gotta show him this video.
Shout out to all the fans. Appreciate you. Love you.
Yeah, much love, as always. Let's hope I can find it. If not, I'll probably be able to find it on YouTube.
You said this was an Instagram live?
Yeah.
Recent?
Yeah. Just going here. Cause like this dude was so funny looking. Holy shit. Justin Tafa.
We'll be sure to link the video in the description, so you may check it out at your leisure.
I thought it was him.
We're gonna have a live reaction.
Maybe
you can find it.
I thought it was Justin Tafa. Let's see if I can find it by this way.
We are seeing if we can currently find it.
I thought Darren. Of course, Darren Till's on there. I don't know. Damn it. I'll try and find it after. If I find it, I'll link it in the bio.
All right. We're trying to give you guys a live reaction. It's okay. They're trying to shadow ban the video from us. Right as soon as you start talking about it.
Unless no one recorded the Instagram live, maybe.
So did you watch it live?
No, I saw a clip of it on Instagram. Let's see if I can go. Damn. All right. Anyhow, we'll get back on track. I don't know what that sound is that Fresh does when he goes off on the side note.
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like he has an effect for that. Anyhow, who cares? All right, so that's that fight. Next up, we got in the women's featherweight division, Felicia Spencer versus Norma Dumont Viana. Oh.
Looks like this Norma Dumont Viana is gonna destroy this Felicia Spencer.
She looks way too nice. She looks mean.
Yeah, that's the reason for how I pick it. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Norma winning, but I would want Felicia Spencer to win.
Okay. I'll go with Norma as well. Yeah. She just looks scary. I think she's going to kill the other chick.
Yeah.
Ricardo Ramos versus Bill Algeo. I know this was highlighted in Dana White's. If you don't know, now you know.
Yeah. So, we have Ramos. He has a 14-3 record. He has 3 knockouts, 7 submissions, and 7 first-round finishes. And Algeo is 14-5 with 3 knockouts and 6 submissions. So, from the stats, I want to say someone's going to win by submission.
Yeah. I think that's what the guys, those 2 fighters I was talking about that I watched pick their picks. I think they both said submission win as well.
And
I
then
think for Algeo, maybe.
And then Ramos has 7 first-round finishes. Not sure how those were won by, but they're at least first-round finishes. Yeah, I don't know how the odds aren't shown, but I will go with Bill Algeo by submission.
I remember
just to throw it up there.
I remember all the odds because they showed them yesterday on the video I'm referring to. Everything was pretty much like a toss-up.
Okay.
Really close. Anyhow, on to the first fight of this main card. This fight was actually supposed to be on 262, but it got moved. We got Jack Hermanson versus Edmund Shabazian, I think.
Yeah.
You got some stats on that one too?
So, they showed some videos about Jack
Hermanson
on the UFC YouTube, but I didn't have time to get around to those. I did see at least, I think, one of his fights just for how they were showing it up to be.
Yeah.
But Edmund, the Golden Boy, Shabazian, is 11-1. He has 9 wins by KO, 1 submission. He has 10 first-round finishes. But like I said, I've seen this Jack Hermanson fight. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
He lost his last fight to Marvin Vittori, and I'm pretty sure it was the last minute gig honesty.
So,
Pretty
Shabazian has 10 first-round finishes, 9 wins by KO. But I've seen some knockouts for Hermanson.
Yeah, he's also really good on the ground. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I'm going to go Jack Hermanson, knockout.
I second that. I agree. Oh, okay, here we go. On to the prelims in the first fight we're going over, which is the featured prelim. We got Big Ben Rothwell. Look at this guy versus Chris Barnett. And I know you got more stats on that one as well.
So, Ben Rothwell has 34 out of his 38 wins by finish. And then we have Chris Barnett. He has 16 out of his 21 wins by knockout. From what I've seen,
this dude moves, man.
He brings some craziness, a craziness type aspect to the cage, and he's currently on a 6-win streak.
Oh, really? I don't remember that part. Damn.
So this should be some fireworks. 2 heavyweights. That's usually what it's gonna be.
Yeah. Just 2 big guys, man. They're just going at it. I love it.
Man,
I love it.
who am I gonna go for? I'm gonna choose Chris Barnett and buy some crazy finish, some crazy knockout, something crazy.
I'm picking him too. Like, the dude, he just looks funny and it's awesome. I think he's gonna knock him out some fucking weird way. All I know is there's a knockout happening in this fight, so I love when the heavyweights get against each other. What's that guy's name? The next fight we're going over is the welterweight bout between Court McGee, what the fuck, versus Claudio Silva. I don't even care about these stats. I'll go with Court McGee.
Yeah, but the name, yeah, definitely gotta choose
just
Court
because
McGee.
the fucking name, dude. All right, next up we got Bruno Silva versus Victor Rodriguez, and this is a flyweight bout.
So Bruno Bulldog Silva is currently 11-5-2 with 1 no contest. He has 4 knockouts and 3 submissions. And I don't have any stats on Victor Rodriguez that was given to me.
Gotcha.
So, flyweights. What do I think is going to happen? Knockout by Victor Rodriguez.
Nice. I thought you were going to pick Bruno Silva, who I'm going to pick. He's going to knock his ass out. All right. Next up, featherweight bout between Josh Colibao versus Shailan. How do you say that guy's last name? Nuerd.
Nerdambiki?
Nerdambiki? Sure. Shilian Nerdambiki. I'm going with that guy, the Nerdambiki.
I want to go with him too. It sounds like some enchantment.
Yeah, right.
And,
he's like got some holy powers and shit like that.
Tongue.
All right. Next up, another flyweight bout between David Dvorak?
Dvorak?
I thought at first it said Dobrak.
Dvorak.
Fuck that guy. David Dvorak versus Juan Camilo Ronderos.
So we have David Undertaker Dvorak.
Oh, he's also ranked number 11.
Record of 19-3. He's currently on a 15-fight win streak.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's got 8 knockouts, 7 submissions, and 9 first-round finishes. And just from those stats, that's why I'm going to choose David Dvorak by knockout.
I feel like I saw him fight not too long ago. I'm gonna pick him too, though. I don't know much about him, but he's the ranked fighter. He's on a crazy win streak, and he just looks like he's ready to do some damage. All right, next up, the last 2 fights on this card that we're going over are both lightweights, and the first one is Yancy Medeiros versus Damir Hadzovic.
I'm going to go with Damir Hadzovic.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that right?
Damir Hadzovic? I think that's how you say it. Huh. Oh.
What accent is that? What am I doing?
I think it's like Czech, maybe. Croatian, some shit. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going with Fancy Yancy. Oh, show.
Medeiros.
Yeah. Fancy
Some
Yancy
lightweights,
Medeiros.
So they got some power.
Yeah.
I want to see some craziness.
Yeah. I don't know enough about to pick the knockout. It's going down by knockout.
Yes.
And the first fight of the night, Rafael Alves, or Rafael, however he pronounces it, versus Damir Ismagulov. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go with Damir again. He's Magulov.
I'll take the Brazilian sounding guy. You got the fucking Russian motherfuckers. I got the Brazilian motherfuckers.
Russia. Mother Russia.
So I know we should write down what we pick, so we can see how we do.
Yeah, we probably should do that.
Just include it in our notes.
We'll do that in the next episode.
Okay, about it. Love it.
Yeah, I guess we can somehow flip that into some type of giveaway thing. Like say,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Say you
Pick all of them, right?
Yeah, make the same picks.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. We'll just have you guys DM us a picture of your picks on our Twitter at Unlocking Success. I couldn't get the one with unlocking, so it's just Unlocking Success on Instagram and Twitter. So if you guys want to send us a message, DM us on there, and most likely we'll respond to you. Even if you're saying some bullshit, we'll talk back.
Yeah.
It's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, so every time we upload, you'll get notified. And hopefully you'll catch it before it gets shadow banned.
Yeah.
Or deleted.
Yeah, I'm curious if these will still exist in like a year, you know.
We will have to see.
Yeah, we'll find out. Shit.
But if you're listening now,
You're welcome.
congrats to you.
You're welcome. All right. Just staying on the topic of podcasts, I guess I'll just quickly go over a possible new schedule that we're going to lay out for the podcast. Because right now we're just recording this on Saturdays and uploading it on a Sunday. But we have some extra episodes that we definitely want to fill in here. So it's not uploaded just yet, but we're planning on Mondays. We're going to get out an episode of the Three Kings podcast, which, like I said, there hasn't been one of those uploaded just yet, but that is with myself, Rich Homie, and the third member of our collective, Revin. And that's just kind of like that's some real shadow band shit that goes down on there. Pretty soon we'll eventually probably migrate that to a Patreon, so that'll be some content you got paid for because of the information that resides within it.
How about 10 subscribers, and we'll drop the first Three Kings episode.
I like it. Yeah.
Just because when that stuff comes out, that might be a game changer with YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube in that sense.
10 more from now, or just once we get 10?
We'll say from right now.
Right,
Get us up to 10 subscribers. We will release the first Three Kings episode.
No, I meant, so, like, 10 subscribers flat, or does it gotta be 14? Doesn't matter.
So as soon as we reach 10 subscribers.
Okay, sorry, that was more confusing than it needed to be. My bad. But, yeah, once we get 10 subscribers, we'll put out the first edition of the Three Kings podcast, uncensored, right? I think that's what we're officially calling it.
Yeah.
Three Kings Uncensored?
Yeah.
Three Kings Uncensored.
Yeah. And as we've been saying, 100 subscribers, we'll do a face reveal. But if you really want to find it, you can pretty much find it.
Yeah, and I mean, you'll probably be able to find it on your social media, so.
I think it's kind of it. Soon we will start recording
Yeah.
with video.
Yeah, and soon we'll be getting... Well, it's really just on me getting a mic. But soon we'll have actual mics. So the quality is going to get better in that regard, too. And like he just mentioned, we'll probably start recording it soon, too. That's going to be dope. It's going to be dope.
Oh yeah, can't wait.
And if anyone that's listening right now and you stick with us, fucking love you, man. Because it's crazy how many views we have so far, and we haven't even really done much.
Yeah, I mean, I might be like a good handful, but that's just a handful.
I mean, in total, like 100 views across the board, man. I know. I've only watched it a couple times.
Yeah, there's no way I'm clicking 100 times.
No, man. I've only clicked like videos less than a handful of times as well. So people are watching it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, because I usually
JB.
don't watch the YouTube video after I've put it out. I will for a little bit. I'm usually just listening to it while I'm editing it and stuff like that. That's why I listen to it. So I hear in that perspective.
How do I listen to it? Usually with the recording. Or I don't know. I don't know how many recordings I've actually gotten through AirDrop to have them all.
Oh shit! Yeah, I keep forgetting to give you those.
They're in a different folder.
I can send them to you.
So I have 1, 2, Three Kings Uncensored, episode 1.
Yeah.
Like we said, 10 subscribers. Once we hit 10 subscribers, we'll release the first one.
I'll make note of it. I'll send you the other ones after we're done here.
But yeah, I think at least for episode 3, that was the one I listened to all the way through. Just because I didn't have the recording on hand, listening on my phone. It's all good.
Yeah, well, I'll get you one. Like I said, my bad. All right. What you got for us today?
Let's see. So for my notes, it just seems pretty ranty. I don't know why I'm so ranty.
It is what it is.
I saw this one picture and it said, "How are people psychology majors and depressed?"
Because
look at your notes, man. Just the notes you took.
Yeah.
Look at them. You know, I took psychology my first year, and at least for my note, I took really good notes, and I was like, "Whoa, this is pretty deep shit." But yeah, like I just saw that as in a picture, and it started making me think, like, oh, right?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And I mean, I haven't done psychology classes personally, so I guess I can't speak on what the curriculum is like. But I'm gonna go on a limb to say probably the psychology that they're teaching you in universities is probably not the correct form of psychology. You know what I mean? Because like the little bit of psychology you and I have learned about very recently is like some deep shit. It's like that's, I mean, it's public information, but I feel like it's not put out there like it's very public. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but also, as we've been saying, people want instant gratification, and they don't want to go searching for things.
Yeah.
If it's difficult.
True.
Or if something is difficult, they'll avoid it.
Or the ways we've learned about this, that's like it's the long road method, right? It takes a little bit of time to get better. And it seems like maybe the form of psychology that's being taught in like school is like a quick fix kind of thing. Like it makes you understand it it makes you understand the wrong things, in which after you no longer understand how it helps you, then you're like a drug addict. You don't got your quick fix,
Yeah.
and how to help yourself. And like the things that you're taught like run out, like they don't work anymore, and then you just end up resorting to popping some pills for it, and you're in an addict forever. Yeah, instead of taking the long way. Yeah, the long way. It's my perspective. But like I said, I haven't gone to school for psychology. So, well, now it seems like a really worthless degree.
Yeah, like when I was, when you go your freshman year at college, or you're just leaving out of high school and everyone's pushing going to college.
Yep.
You really don't even know what you want to go into, so I thought psychology was quote unquote cool, just from what I thought it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't really know the reality of it, but to actually do something in the field of psychology, and I can't remember what someone said about it, but you would have to at least get like your doctorate in psychology. And me being short term, not really thinking about it. To get a doctorate, it's a good amount of your school, man.
That's part of your life that's gone.
And school ain't cheap. I mean, if you really have a true passion for it, then go. But me, I just thought, oh, psychology sounds cool, and oh yeah, fine. That's just school to be able to get to that. I really don't even know what I want to go for. But
yeah, school is just it's not the right commitment to make, man. It really isn't. I mean, unless you're getting scholarships to pay for literally everything. And even then, you should only go to school if you're doing STEM. Just science, technology, engineering, math, and medicine, I think. The only reason you should go to school is if it's something in those fields. Which even then, if you're doing those fields, you're probably getting a bunch into scholarships. Because you're a competent student,
the STEM programs, man, essential.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's always going to be a need for a doctor, or an engineer, or you get the idea. There's always a need for people in those fields. Scientists, you need that shit.
So, next we can talk. Where did I hear this from? from Canada arresting pastors for holding service.
The fuck?
This might have been before U.S. announced that vaccinated people don't have to wear masks. But I remember hearing somewhere that Canada was arresting pastors for holding service. I mean, if you want to go to church, just let them go to church. Not hurting anybody.
No.
And I would say, if you want to congregate even during this time, then it's on that person to take accountability. Like,
Yeah, it's their choice.
yeah, to take accountability for themselves to be, put them in that position of them potentially whatever.
Getting the beer bug.
Yeah, whatever. Rather than having law enforcement having to get involved.
Yeah, like don't
say with what happened in Canada. I don't know.
Fuck Canada.
Like I said, this was before the CDC recommended that people that had the double vaccination don't have to wear their mask, but that at least happened, and pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Pretty fucked up.
Did you hear about the HIPAA? About the HIPAA?
What's the
It's
HIPAA?
like the act that protects us from secret, or like keeps our medical stuff secret. So there's the whole debate about how, like, okay, what if people just lied about getting the vaccine, and you can't ask them about it because of this HIPAA act or whatever. Well, it turns out I guess they fact checked it, and like you can ask someone about what they're vaccinated. But I thought about it more. It's like, one, no one's gonna ask me if I'm vaccinated or not, and two, I ain't gonna fucking tell them. It just doesn't. It's whole thing they were on or debunking was that, like, you can't get asked about it. Yeah, you can get asked about it, but you gotta answer it.
Yeah, it's
like none of your goddamn business.
I just tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I am. Or you could say, if you really were in that mood, you'd be like, it's none of your business. Like, yeah, you can ask me, but I ain't gotta tell you shit.
Yeah.
Why do you even care?
That's my privacy, man. I give you your privacy, give them my privacy.
Like, I'm not the one walking up to you, you're the one walking up to me. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck this COVID shit. Or beer bug shit, sorry. Gotta stay PG.
With the beer bug. Yeah. Vaccinated people still wearing the mask. Or...
Can't make this shit up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Vaccinated people still wearing their mask, even like in some gatherings.
People are just helpless, man. People are just helpless. Like, what sense does it make to wear a mask when you're vaccinated for something? If you're so-called vaccinated, like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, and they make it sound so good. Like, people were complaining about having their freedoms infringed on for, like, having to be forced to wear the mask. But the way they portray it, get the double facts. You don't have to wear a mask, but everyone's still wearing a mask. For me, it's as if it's something. It's an instinct in their mind to not be the outcast.
Yeah.
It's like a hive mind type thing. Like, damn, this is something psychology. I think the experiment was there was a room full of people. Everyone was an actor except for one person, and every time a buzzer went off, everyone would stand up. And then the buzzer would go off, everyone would sit down, and the one person that wasn't a part of the acting group, they would just follow along because...
They're just being sheep about it.
Yeah. Just because it seems right, everyone else is doing it, so why, you should be doing it too.
It's so astonishing how that's a thing.
I was like, oh, okay, so this is probably something like that because, I don't have to disclose if I'm vaccinated or not, but I went into a building. I didn't have my mask, but even on the building, it said please wear a mask, maintain 6 feet social distancing. But with the CDC saying, if you're fully vaccinated, you have to wear a mask. So I'm like, well, science says wear a mask, but I'm fully vaccinated. I think CDC, trumps
outweighs this particular building.
Trumps this in the vocabulary word. I'm talking about the president. Don't shadow ban us. Fuck y'all. You can do whatever you want, but it's just a word. Look at the dictionary. But yeah, so I just continue in to the building, thinking I wouldn't be alone. People would be utilizing the new freedom that they were given to them because they went and got the vaccine. And I was literally the outcast. I was the outcast. I looked around. Everyone was still wearing their mask. It made me feel weird, but I was like, yeah, I don't think that should be weird because they say if you have double vax, then you go without a mask. I would want to go without my mask. Just have that quote unquote freedom back that everyone was just so mad about.
Yeah, I've seen a lot less people doing it.
That's the way we reopened. So they say. And I want to be open without my mask.
It's crazy. I'm just going through the thoughts of
people can hide behind a mask the same way people can hide behind a phone.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just going through mentally right now, all the different, the reality of what we're in, the reality of the life that we're living right now with this whole pandemic bullshit.
Yeah, man. And you already know I was rocking the mask, but before this shit began. Oh, same with Eric Eclipse. We were some Hypebeast in the area.
Yeah, I know. We were the frontrunners of that shit, bro.
Damn. Right now, I'm just going through my photos. I'm trying to find a picture of me wearing a mask in the wintertime because it's cold out. That's usually the time I would be wearing a mask regardless.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man. Trendsetters up in this beat.
You're welcome. You're welcome for the trends.
Trendsetter on a global level.
Yeah. Because by the time you're hearing this, once it's more wide known, it'll be on a global level.
People.
What's up?
And people hating on there's Asian American hate crimes, but the mask thing, pretty sure Japan made that big.
Yeah.
Especially with Bape.
Yeah.
And we just got some Bape mask. Flexing.
I love that Bape mask. A baiting ape. It's a cool brand. Remember when we first started hearing about that? When we were getting into the Hypebeast culture, it's ooh, what is this Bape? And you look into oh, this shit's hype. I remember Adidas Bape NMDs and stuff like that. That's when they were still on the come up, I feel like. I'm no streetwear expert, but excuse me, I felt like Bape really got big around the 2015 time. Especially when it came through with Adidas on those Bape NMDs. I think it's really when they burst on the scene.
That was when NMDs were still big, right?
Yeah, those were the golden days, bro. That's when Boost was just coming out. You had NMDs, R1s, and then there was the XLR ones or whatever. And then there was the Human Race NMDs. There was the Yeezy Boost 350, 750, and then eventually the 350 V2 were all Boost. And then the Ultra Boost ones. Goddamn. Yeah, that's when Adidas was at the peak of their reign. They really fell off the cliff, That's what happens when you start or mass producing all your shoes, and it's no longer worthwhile.
He kept his word. He wants to get the Yeezys all over.
I think he's already done that. Yeah, they're so widespread now.
People gonna buy.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they all sell them.
I think they do.
A lot of them do.
I think they do.
They making sales. People getting them.
I'm looking on Yeezy Supply right now. I wonder if they still use this website.
Yeah, they still do. I think they have some 500 highs right now or something coming out really soon.
Yeah. Oh, they're available now.
Oh, some quantum. Some flash orange.
On these.
Oh, yeah, the 500 highs. So she sold out.
Both pairs did.
And they're bringing back the blush. I remember I got blush, but when it was still called Desert Rat.
Yeah. That's when you originally bought it.
Ooh.
Interesting.
It's the OG times.
Not a fan of the Quantums, though.
No, those are basketball, right? Or the
I think they're.
Or there's a different one, the quantum basketballs.
No, I think they just changed it to Quantum, but this is the basketball shoe. Pretty sure. When did they?
Yeah, maybe in the private court, ball up, switch it between the off-white hybrid dunks, quantums.
Let's see. Do they have anything on the Adidas Yeezy page? Just have Quantums. Yeah, same thing. Just these 3 pairs. 500s are sold out in here too. Interesting. They're available on Yeezy Supply, but not adidas.com/Yeezy for the Quantums.
Cool.
Look at some resale prices of shit. Why not?
Yeah, why not? I'm checking out the good old Stock X. Checking some resale prices.
Just do 350.
OG 350s. Where you at?
I mean, see, there's the breads, which are about 400. The all black V2s, which are about 500 for just the average price. The cream is 400. The H-Hill is 350. These are just the highest number ones as well. Highest price. Blue tints, they still have those on here. 450 non-reflective statics, 415, and taillights 461. I actually like the taillights. Did you?
They look nice.
Yeah.
They reminded me of Belugas.
Yeah. Oh, Beluga 2.0s. It's almost 700.
Dang, lowest ask Beluga 2.0 is 600.
It's crazy.
Oh man, you still makes me flexing in the bees.
You remember when we first got these? Shit. Let's look at all the asks. Dang. Yeah, some are getting up there.
Sheesh. It's alright, man. You gotta put on the feet, man.
Size 10, 650. That's what I wear.
I buy them to rock them now.
Yeah.
You gonna see. You gonna see. Stay tuned.
Oh, there they are. Yeah. I think I might eventually get this pair. We're looking at the Beluga 1.0s. They're I don't know, there's some
Oh jeez, hell yeah. Ooh, coppers.
That was always like my favorite pair. Ooh.
V1s.
The Turtle Doves. Size 10, 17 hundo.
Beauties.
Which ones would you get?
Hi, Pirates.
Yeah. Pirate Blacks. I always like the Oxford tan. Right there. Oxford
University. Oxford tan.
No, there's not that many pairs of shoes that are just like a good brown color.
Yeah.
These are like in their own class, in my opinion. Those new Sakai's, the Vapor Waffles that just came out, those are good too if you like that look. But I think as far as a shoe that everyone likes the look of, like the 350 Oxfords are the only pair that do like that brown color justice. The chocolate 750s are good too, though.
Yeah,
Those
I
are
want
good
some 750s.
Yeah. Man, this shit was awesome. When we first got into it, this shit was awesome.
Yeah, now it's just so saturated. But what about the people that got it before us? They're like, damn, this is hella saturated.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
PSG, Jordan 7s.
PSG. The mans. The team. Yeah. And then like we first got spring summer bags. Red ones.
That
18, right?
Yes, spring summer 18. That is when the trend trend setting began.
Yeah.
And I know people had those Patagonias, but whack, man.
No, we got the Supreme bags, man. That's when like Supreme was really blowing up too.
I remember when people call it Patagucci. They're like, "What the fuck? This is some Walmart type shit." Then.
The Patagucci.
Some Walmart Gucci then.
Jesus Christ. I mean, don't get me wrong, man. There's no diss to Patagonia. Those are some nice bags, but they ain't special.
Yeah, everyone
could go buy one.
Everyone got them.
Once again, don't get me wrong. It's a good bag, but I don't have one. But I mean, as far as like the utility of it, it's a good bag. But
everyone had them.
Isn't that crazy? The shoulder bag trend, like Jesus. I mean, I still rock my pouch, but
I use mine because it holds everything. You know, I got the 9mm in there. Ain't talking about the gun.
Talking about 9 million bullets to the gun that I don't got with me.
We're just gonna leave it at that. But my bag has its uses. It holds everything it needs to hold.
Yeah. Yeah. So some of the streetwear. I feel like these shirts have been up here for so long. That's some gay shit. Fucking Juice WRLD.
What's the V-Lone?
Fuck Juice WRLD. That's just my opinion on him. I mean, the dude's just a drug addict. I mean, what did he contribute? He was just sad. He's a drug addict.
Yeah, don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't do drugs.
If you looked up to Juice WRLD, you gotta reevaluate yourself.
Don't do drugs.
That's all I'll say. If you looked up to Juice WRLD, reevaluate yourself. Damn. Alright, but that's not for sure.
Looking at this clothing. Thinking about clothing, thinking about fits. Fits, thinking about photo shoot. So, what was it? Now, a couple of days ago, the Three Kings went on a little photo shoot. Just to practice our modeling. And it's a great experience in my opinion, my perspective. Definitely helped me open up and feel comfortable.
Me too. It was a good time. It was a beautiful day out, so I can't complain.
Yeah. Under that one bridge where they had the little devil worship, whatever. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool.
Yeah. If for some reason you're listening to this and you're the one who did it, fuck you.
Yeah, not cool, man. Not cool. In the little town we live in. Not cool. Under the bridge, man. Some devil worship. Some 666. Some devil shit.
Yeah, like that shit.
Oh, man. Come on, man.
Get that trash out of here, man.
You don't need that. You don't need that. You need the light. You need the light. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You can believe whatever you want, but they always say follow the light.
Yeah. And it's for a goddamn reason.
So you just need some light. Damn.
Too much satanic shit going on in the world, man.
Yeah, I like those Lil Nas X Nikes with the human blood. What the fuck is that shit, man?
If you actually bought those, reevaluate yourself. One, why are you paying money for that? And two, why are you paying money for that?
Yeah, and why are you designing that? Why are you making those designs? Trying to just normalize it. Normalize it like alcoholism. It's just messed up. Just think, man. Also, you know what else is also messed up? The world we live in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking of trying to explain it, but I just took it 1,000 steps back. Rather than getting too descriptive. Yeah, I look at it as a whole. whole world's pretty messed up.
Oh, yeah. Things like that are things we get into in the Three Kings podcast. We get into that shit. So once that first one comes out, you'll know what we're talking about. Because the world we live in is pretty fucked up, for sure. Sad.
Yeah, there's like censoring. You know, people can't really speak their mind and say what they want, with the fear of ridicule, criticism.
Yeah, we all just want to be good chimps, man.
But you gotta. How do I want to put this? You want to be unique. You want to go against the norm.
So everyone says they think.
Yeah, everyone loves Star Wars, but you got to be part of the rebellion. I'm not saying do some crazy shit, but
yeah, he doesn't mean
you got to start testing your beliefs and such, and just being open.
Yeah, like some people say that they're woke, and I say that with air quotes. When in reality, they're just sheeps for mainstream media, who are telling them to challenge what they hear. But in reality, they're just telling them to listen to them, because they're the ones telling them to challenge things when they just listen to them. And I could have explained that a little better, but it's really like the mainstream media outlets are all basically saying to the public, don't listen to people like Fox News and stuff like that. I mean, when in reality, you shouldn't listen to Fox News either, but and people listen to that shit. They listen to what they're being told instead of thinking about what the info is that they're being provided. You know what I mean? Something we've been stressing. It's this is just from the our points and how we discuss things. They're just from our perspective as successful up and comers. But it doesn't mean you have to listen to us. We challenge you to challenge what we think. Go decide on how you view things on your own. You know what I mean? Don't always listen to what you're being told. Do your own research too. Yeah. Now, if you won't believe what we're saying, I think that's a good decision, but have your own opinion on things.
Yeah, have your own opinion on things. That's basically what it is. And, your opinion may be right, may be wrong, may be good, may be bad, but it's yours.
It's your opinion, and own that shit.
Yeah, and own it, yeah.
Whether, like you just said, it's good or bad, own it. Take accountability for what you think. Or something probably talked about before. No one takes accountability anymore. So, step up and actually take responsibility for your actions and what you do. To yourself and to others. Yeah.
It's that easy.
Yeah.
It's that easy. It's that easy.
For example, one of the biggest things that I've seen as far as people being sheeps is listen to fucking Elon Musk on Twitter, say what he says about cryptocurrency, when in reality all Elon Musk is doing is, one, he knew about this recent pullback, and two, all Elon Musk is doing is helping himself and his buddies shake out people in their better positions and then just buy them up. Are you people stupid? You're just giving them your position in line, basically. For what? For some words? Is there any concrete evidence to that? Do you do your own research on it? No, you just listen to what someone tells you.
Yeah. You have to think about it. Someone is making money on you losing money.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you're at the top of the food chain, yeah, you're always making someone money. And you're always giving that money away.
When it comes to any type of investment, you get in a great position. You only lose when you sell.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you really want to risk that position for, quote unquote, your potential reason for you even getting into such investment, because you had some wild speculative thought in your head.
Yeah.
Say at a current price this asset would be at.
People, they just get too emotional about what's going on. Yeah, people are just way too emotional instead of logic driven. I think that a lot of it, that's due to like the hard push of femininity nowadays. Because I mean, men are logical driven thinkers and females are emotional driven thinkers. So all in all, once again, tying that together, due to the amount of femininity nowadays, it puts more emotion on men who don't think logically. First, they think emotionally, which leads them to make terrible decisions. Because you should never make decisions on things when you're emotional about it. Instead of staying tunnel vision in that particular topic or what scenario, zoom out, take a deep breath, zoom out, see what all your factors are. Look at your peripheral vision. It's not like you're playing this game where you have to look straight ahead the whole time. Right? It's open world. Look around.
Yeah, open world games, man. You got side quests. You can do anything.
Yeah. Like, don't just always do the main story. Do the side quest too, you know? Hope that made sense, but yeah, open your eyes. Don't be driven off emotion. Think logically about your scenario before you act. I reside from that case.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. If you don't understand, rewind it. If you still don't understand,
rewind it
again.
And then if you don't understand after that, you're fucked.
Yeah, but to not be fucked, share it with a friend. Have them listen to it and see if they understand, and hopefully they can interpret it for you.
Also, if your friend understands that, then stick around him because he's not stupid. If you show that to your friend, be like, what the fuck does that mean? You cut him off. Get him out of here. You gotta surround yourself with people who are valuable to your purpose, right? Like, don't just hang out with some fucking bums, man.
These are some simple concepts.
Yeah.
Some very simple concepts.
I mean, it's like, I shouldn't say, it's your choice on what you do with those particular individuals. You can either keep them around and hang out with them very, very few in number. You know, like, don't hang out with them very often, and when you are doing something, it doesn't take up a lot of your time. Or you can just get rid of them completely. Either way. Or you can do neither and become a bum like them. Which is something I ain't doing. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And once again, if that makes sense to you, then you're in the right spot.
And keep listening. Keep learning.
Please, yeah.
Life is a learning experience.
Yeah, it's in my Instagram bio. Always learning. Or a full-time learner.
That's pretty sick.
I'm a full-time learner.
That's pretty sick.
Life is give and take, not just take. And it's not just give. If you want something in life, earn that right to ask for it. And literally just ask for it. Ask yourself for what you want. And you'll get it.
Yeah, that's a thing too. A lot of people never get things because they never ask.
Yeah, they never put in the work to put themselves in a position to ask for it. Fucking bums. Fucking bums. But, sorry, you were about to say something?
On a different tangent, we're going to go back to cryptocurrency.
Ooh.
So, there's times where I'll be on YouTube, watching some videos, and then we got some eToro videos. And let me just say this, we are not sponsored by eToro, we're not sponsored by anything. We keep it legit, real. We're not going to sell out.
Yeah.
But I digress. So we have some eToro advertisements that come on, and I know when that goes, Dogecoin has an incredible year so far. It has increased substantially, or whatever, good pitch to it, and I can definitely tell what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just back up. I have a love-hate relationship for it. So I love it because I can tell what they're trying to do, just get people to invest and get into the crypto market. However, on the other side, it's just going to cause a lot of people to get shaken out of their positions, as we were saying with, say, in the course of Elon just throwing a tweet out there about cryptocurrencies and it dropping as it did a couple days ago. But yeah, just these advertisements make it seem like getting into crypto and getting gains, and we'll say becoming wealthy, because anybody can become rich. Anybody can get money, but nobody knows how to keep money. Nobody knows how to multiply money. But yeah, these advertisements, like I said, they help people get into crypto and make it look easy. But I mean, it kind of is easy. And yeah, just showing people an easy route.
Yeah.
To acquire some quick cash, which I'm assuming because they acquired it very quick, it's going to go away very quick. You typically see it, say, with lottery winners.
Yeah.
Because once again, I'll say it, a lot of people can acquire money, but a lot of people can't keep it or multiply it.
I mean, you're not taught how to make money. Really. You're taught to just go be a slave to someone for X amount of hours, X amount of days of the week, and you'll get a certain amount of money in return. There's no cap on how much money you can make. It's an infinite number. But when they narrow it down to salaries and stuff like that, they make it seem like there's a cap to how much money you can actually earn. When in reality, there's no ceiling for money, because money doesn't give a fuck about anything. It's just money.
Yeah, they print, what was the number on it? 25% of the circulation just in these few months? 20 to
30% of the whole amount of US dollars ever printed since it's that's what I'm looking for.
Creation?
Sure. They've printed like between 20 and 30% in the past 2 years. Pandemic time.
Awesome. Hype.
Inflation's not real. Just kidding. If you think that, you're in the right spot, because we're going to help you out. Hopefully.
Yeah. And if you know someone who thinks the same, don't be afraid to share the video.
Yeah, that's the thing that people don't do nowadays, that actually consistently use social media, is they don't put out their own opinions. Because they're too scared to. Because they don't want to be a bad chimp.
Yeah, they put out opinions that will align with the majority, just to, say, bump up their views, bump up their growth, and such and so forth.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to align with everybody else.
Exactly. They just do it so they get more recognition. They just attention. People nowadays, especially with social media being as big as it is, all these people are just fucking attention whores, man. All attention whores. That's all they want. And they'll do whatever they can to get it. You know what I mean? Particularly the girls and the very feminine men. Post and show time. Like, genuine men I don't give a fuck about that stuff. Like, do I need social media? Absolutely not. I just have it because it's beneficial to what I'm trying to do. You know?
Yeah, speaking on the girls on IG, why do a bunch of them say they're models? Why do they label themselves as models? And it makes me question, like, have you ever been published? What agency are you working for? Like, we'll say if you're like a professional model, because anybody can say they're a model.
Yeah,
Eric, can you currently look up the definition of model?
Yes.
Because in my mind, I think a model is someone who's just photographed or pictured.
All right. Oh shit. Fashion model I should do. Alright. Model as an occupation or a person. A model is a person with a role either to promote, display, or advertise commercial products or to serve as a visual aid for people who are creating works of art or to pose for photography. Though models are predominantly female, there are also male models, especially in model clothing.
So, too long didn't read that for you, TLDR. I think that's the correct acronym. But someone who is advertising a product or posing for a photographer.
Yeah,
so essentially, if I take a selfie, I'm a model.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, if you're promoting yourself or someone for a piece of art or for photography, you're a model.
And you have to think, if these chicks are taking pictures of themselves scantily clothing, some actually pretty much nude, but they have little blurred out sections to keep it acceptable.
Keep it PG.
For Instagram. Think about, what are they selling? And then, you say you just linger on their IG, because I know a lot of you SIMPs will do, sometimes just quick follow and such. You might even try to shoot a shot, but you see the OnlyFans.
Sorry to interrupt you, but I just thought something. It's like these girls are literally, because they're advertising a product. Yeah, they're the product.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's where you're going with it. Shit, my bad. But yeah, they're literally objectifying themselves as a product or an object. It's a materialistic thing. Are you stupid? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's a model. Yeah, they say they're a model. And I get a bit, I'm a model. Oh, I'm a social media influencer. Then you check their profile and it's got an OnlyFans.
Yeah, they're just an object. You're just money.
Like, how does one obtain the title of social media influencer?
I don't know. You gotta suck up probably a lot of dicks to get that.
Yeah, because social media influencer, but you got OnlyFans. I don't know if that is even on the same level. And just take accountability, say what you are, say what you got. A lot of the time I'm getting from at least chicks that have appeared on Fresh and Fit After Hours.
Yeah.
Shout out Fresh and Fit Podcast. Myron, Fresh, Chris and Trey. Thank you for the content. Great stuff. But yeah, a lot of the chicks they bring on, they'll say, "Oh, I'm a model. I'm a social media influencer.
I'm an OnlyFans girl."
And only some will actually own up to it and say, "I do OnlyFans."
Yeah.
And others, they won't say it, but then later on,
it comes out.
It'll come out about it, and it's like, why don't you just tell the truth? Just come clean about it, because
truth hurts.
Someone's gonna at least find out.
Mm-hmm.
And quit trying to gas yourself up with a different title. Just own up what you are. Me, I used to be a bum. I've accepted that.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Yeah, everyone, I was there. I can't lie.
Yeah.
But I'm not there no more. We have unlocked success. And we on the up and up.
Yeah.
We'll say some Pink Floyd shit. I am out of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're outside the wall. I'm about to be outside the wall.
And a lot of people, they're just another brick in the wall.
They don't even know it.
And it's crazy that the lyrics are so easy to understand. And
also another brick in the wall.
Yeah, and also the music video.
Yeah, it's
easy.
They made it that way on purpose.
Easily digestible.
Mm-hmm.
And people.
It's one of their most popular songs too.
And people don't even realize it. They just, this is a great piece of music. I'm like, yeah,
it is, because it's fucking truthful.
It is. but you don't understand why it is. Like,
Yeah, you don't understand it.
There's a deeper meaning.
Yeah, I mean, because you can go with Matrix, for example. Red pill, blue pill. Blue pill people see it like, oh, that's a great piece of music. Red pill people see that and like, oh shit, I understand what that is. I understand what the deeper meaning to that is. You know?
Yeah. And like we said, you can have your own opinion, but this is just our opinion. And this is how we perceived it.
Yeah.
And we are open to our own presumptions, opinions, and so are you. So is everyone in the world. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you really can't get an accurate depiction of it on the surface. Like, you'll say, don't judge a book by its cover. That is more so a great... Well, I think I'll say that is a metaphor.
It's a good metaphor.
Yeah, it's a great metaphor.
And it's another one that's very common, but yet no one practices it.
Yeah, we'll say, like, it's a good metaphor and statement.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were conditioned as children to essentially hate reading.
Oh, yeah. I never liked it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit sucked.
Yeah, I fucking hated reading. Past tense. Hated.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Hated.
You know, I've been slacking out a little bit, but reading's great now. If you guys haven't read Dune by Frank Herbert, go read that. I'll shout out in every fucking video. Shout out Frank Herbert.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
And
rest in peace.
we got the movie adaptation also coming out, so I'm ready to watch that.
Hopefully it doesn't suck.
But let's think. Let's just go back where we talk about social media, blah blah blah. Alright, social media, Snapchat. Fuck Snapchat. I don't rock with the Snapchat. But apparently they got some augmented reality glasses coming out, as if it were like the Google glasses.
Mm-hmm.
But how long were the Google glasses in in circulation and use? Because they had them out, but then they recalled them due to radiation or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? I'm just gonna pull up the post I saw about the augmented reality glasses, but it is from Hypebeast. Is that how do you pronounce that?
Highest notoriety, I think. Yeah, I think so.
Well, this is just a Hypebeast little page I follow. This post came, let's say, just yesterday, maybe early this morning. But Snapchat unveils an augmented reality version of spectacles, their infamous smart glasses. So they're saying spectacles are Snap's first true augmented reality glasses. CEO Evan Spiegel states, we can now realistically ground digital objects in the physical world. And he said this before showing them in action in a demo. And this is some crazy news.
Mm-hmm.
How, they're trying to do some augmented reality stuff. I mean, in my opinion, I think the first time they did that or got really big was like Pokemon Go.
Yeah. I'm looking just on this topic. I found on this website called Insta, you can buy Google Glasses, second edition. And they're $1,015.99. It's like the starter kit one.
But yeah, I've always wondered what would be the use of that, or maybe I haven't looked deep enough into it to see if there would be a use, say, with the use of Google Glasses or whatever the Snapchat thing is, because I don't use Snapchat, but it does remind me of, say, Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Or anything you would kind of see in a sci-fi video game-esque portrayal. Augmented reality.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah, it could just be another stepping stone to the path of bionic integration.
Shit, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're going with this.
So we'll say, like, I think we've already talked about this. If we haven't, we'll just recap. Our phones are always on us.
Yeah.
And if they're not on us, we feel as if it's like a life and death situation, as we lost like a loved one or something of that.
Yeah, we're connected to this thing.
And I said you have an Apple Watch. I don't have an Apple Watch, but even that is another connection in a way. Not saying it's bad, but
absolutely,
it just shows progressively that is potentially the path we are taking.
Like, I know I could go without this thing. It's just helpful, so I use it.
Yeah.
Like, a couple weeks ago, it wasn't working. Like, I would have it on, but I would just use it for the time because of my notifications aspect of it wasn't working. But it's working now. But by then, I just had it on just for the time. I wasn't stressing not having my notifications pop up and shit. I wouldn't need it.
Like, this could be total science fiction, but I could see it in the future. There's some museum that shows the progression
of technology.
Yeah. Up until that point, and it's going to show like, we had the big blocky phones and condensed the size, and then boom, it started integrating to the person. Technology in the person.
You'll have they'll have the original iPhone there and shit like that. From like flip phone to iPhone to like new iPhones, and they'll probably have like a whole wall of this shit.
Crazy. It just has like boomer. Just because that's the term we put for people that were born in the roaring 20s.
The boomers were after the World War II.
Oh shit, wrong ones.
Yeah,
wrong term. Okay, well, we're like boomers. We got like Gen Z or Gen X, Y, Z, and so on and so forth. I can see something like that. This is completely science fiction, but something of that. Say in a museum in a galaxy far, far away.
Shout out Star Wars. Old stars, not new ones. Fuck you, Kathleen Kennedy. People are giving her a shout out for promoting, I can't remember the guy's name now. She promoted some fucking guy to the director of Star Wars in some degree. People are like, and what bad things were you saying about Kathleen Kennedy? Blah, blah, blah. Fuck all y'all. That bitch is retarded. She fucking ruined Star Wars. And she should be fucking fired. This is a disgrace to what Star Wars stands for. You and your shitty goddamn movies. I'm talking about 7, 8, and 9, but mainly 8 and 9, particularly fucking 8. That movie's dog shit. I'm gonna get to, man.
That was heated, man. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I'm glad they put me in the movie.
Yeah, what's up, Rose? Fuck that bitch. I don't mean the actress. I mean the character. I got nothing wrong with the actual actress. She had some shitty lines to read. Not her fault. But like, fuck your character. That bitch is retarded. Comes to save him at the very end of the movie, my ass. Who's about to do something heroic. Let him fucking die heroic, you know? Don't just come on and save him and throw in this shitty ass fucking love scene that no one gives a shit about because no one likes your fucking character. No one gives a shit about the dynamic between you and Finn. Jeez, man. Shout out Kevin Samuels. You can't make this shit up, man.
Yeah, you cannot make this shit up.
That's bullshit. I need his army trumpet.
Yeah.
To put my
funeral trumpet.
Yeah, the funeral trumpet to put my case there to bed. Jesus, man.
Alright, so here's another photo I saw that we'll talk about. So, show it to Clips. Can you read it out for everybody and describe the picture?
Yep. So, quote, "These are your best years. You're young and full of energy. Me after lunch." And it's a picture of Bugs Bunny sitting on a bench, looking all fat and shit.
Pretty much exhausted.
Yeah, exhausted. He looks like a bum.
Love it. And I've seen this across some social medias, and everyone is getting like a lot of reactions, and they're saying, I can relate. I'm I'm hollering because it's so relatable. I'm like, I don't think that's good. That's the truth right here. These are your best years. You're young and full of energy. Because everyone
people going wasted that shit.
We'll say usually see that this is the progression of life. When you're young, you have no money, but you have a lot of time. When you're growing up a little bit, or say growing up a little bit, you have, or throughout your life, progressively, you decrease the amount of time you have, but the money starts to increase until you're really old, and say you go into, quote, retire. You have a lot of money, but you don't have a lot of time. And I think also on a graph they show, what is it they show? They show also energy levels. So rather than it being time and money, it's energy as well. Like when you're young, you have a lot of energy, you have a lot of time, but you have no money. Progressively, as you go along, your energy starts going down, your time starts going down, but your money starts increasing.
Yeah.
So you're retired, you just have a lot of money, you have no energy and no time. Or no, you have a bunch of time and money.
But no energy.
But no energy.
Yeah, and that comes down to people not investing in the right things, because the one thing that you should always invest in is yourself. Because what are those other good things if you're not investing in yourself? Take care of yourself, man. Like, I mean, if you got a shitty job that makes you hate yourself, get a different job.
Yeah.
If you're doing something, if you have a bad habit that's making you lazy and avoiding, I don't know, going to the gym or going for runs, walks, reading, stop that habit. Do something different. While it's still fresh and it's not really encoded in your programming to where it's really a habit yet. Stop that shit. Cut it out.
Yeah, embrace the suck.
Yeah, man. Like, there's pain that comes with getting better. Why do you think working out hurts? Because you got hurt to get better, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just always remember that. Life ain't easy, you know? It's meant to challenge you. Make sure it's always challenging. If life isn't challenging, then you're not doing something right, to be quite honest. And I don't mean like misery and it's that challenging, like this and that, but like every day is a new challenge, you know? You don't know what's going to be in front of you for the next 24 hours, you know? Think about it like that. But always be ready for the task. Stay disciplined. Take ownership. Shout Jocko.
Yeah, and to just play devil's advocate and just get controversial up in this bitch. I don't want to hear no, oh, things aren't equal, shit ain't equal. So and so is in a better position than I am, so I can't be them. I can't reach their level. We're all fucking human beings. You can do whatever you fucking want. You just have to put your fucking mind to it and do the work.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing I took away from actually the Matrix series, is that the difference between fucking Neo, Mr. Anderson, and Agent Smith is that Agent Smith is a program, Neo is human. He can choose to do whatever he wants. If you guys know what I'm talking about, at the end of the fucking third one, where he just is continuously getting his ass whooped by Agent Smith. Agent Smith's like, why do you keep getting up? And he's like, because I choose to. Always remember that as a human being, you have the choice to do literally whatever you want. You're just telling yourself that you can't do it.
Yeah, but you're choosing to tell yourself you can't do it. And I know it's hard. It ain't easy. If it was easy, shit, everyone would have exactly what you wanted. And then you wouldn't feel satisfaction. You'd be like, oh, everyone else has it. Yep. The same thing as people just wanting the unobtainable. You know, we can say also like our Supreme bags we copped versus Patagonia. And everybody can have a Patagonia, but it starts to lose its significance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
You know, you got to put the work in. And to make it even more controversial, you know, we aren't equal.
Men and women are equal.
Yeah.
No.
To go on that point, so I wrote down being treated equally versus actually being equal.
Mm-hmm.
And you already brought up men versus women, male versus female. Is that right? Yeah, because there are things that men are better at. There are things that women are better at. But we're not equal. But we should be treated equally.
Oh.
Because we're not equal, right?
People say that just to cover up the reality. Like, it's this whole feminism, just mainly pertaining to like Western countries in this conversation. That thought comes from this whole feminist push to make it seem like men and women are equal when they're really not. Like, I'm not saying that men are better than women. I'm saying that they're not equal, they're different. Psychologically, yes, we're both human beings, but psychologically, how we process data, how we process information, how we go about our daily lives, what we wear, what we think of things when we see, and whatnot, our brains are completely different. We work so far apart. Like, men and women are different. They're not equal. They're not the same. Yes, we're both human beings, but a man can bench 200 pounds a lot easier than a woman can. Men naturally have more strength. Women, however, are far more creative in, just to use a brief example, like they're very good at designing things. We'll use a building. Men build the damn thing. Women design the inside of it. Men create the foundation. Women sprinkle on the final touches. There's an example.
Yeah, that's why we love y'all.
Yeah.
Love you, ladies.
Not the fat bitches, though.
Yeah, get in the gym.
Get in the gym.
And if people want to come to me, oh, you little fat bitch too, at least I'm hitting the gym.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
He ain't fat. He ain't fat.
I'm just saying, I can see some people just hating. Just to say it.
People hating on you because they wish they were you. Simple as
I
that.
fucking said I'm 23, yo. As poor homie. Y'all don't hear none of the rich homie shit yet. That's different. That's different. That right there is different. But that's all the notes I really have. I keep saying we're going to do an explanation for the origins of our names. But, we might have to save that for another, maybe, like goal or a subscriber goal.
That's a Patreon one for sure. That's a Three Kings episode.
Yeah. Like we said, 10 subscribers.
We'll upload the first
We'll
edition.
upload the first edition
of the Three Kings Uncensored with myself, Rich Homie, and Revan.
But like I said, Eric, that's all I really have on the notes. If you have anything, I can close this out.
No, that's it. That's all we got. Fucking great podcast.
Yeah, I agree. Well, guys, be sure. Oh, and girls.
Yeah,
guys and girls.
Yeah.
Anybody, whatever you identify as.
Thank you for your support.
That's your choice.
Yeah, like I don't give a fuck about
that's
that.
yours. I can't tell you what to do. But thank you for listening in. Shout out to you if you made it this far. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also ring the bell so whenever we upload a new episode, you'll get notified. Hopefully, catch it before it gets shadow banned or deleted. And if it does, we'll do our best to try to get back up. If not, you might just have to subscribe to the Patreon, which will soon be getting that live. We said 10 subscribers, we will release the first episode of Three Kings Uncensored, and we will do a phase review at 100 subscribers. At that point, we may also be recording the podcast in video and uploading that. But be sure to follow us on our social medias. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at RichHomieVang. You can follow Eric on Instagram at Eric_Eclipse and Twitter at IamTheEclipse. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome.
Any final words?
No, man. Good shit today as always. thanks for the outro. And for anyone who listened, appreciate you tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Peace.